Andy, 2 points clear at the top of the league with one game to play. The league title is still in our hands. Just how proud are you of what the players have done and where they've put ourselves?
Yeah, listen, I'm so proud regardless of what happens, for it to still be in our hands after 31 games, to have 76 points, which wins the title 4 out of the last 5 years, and I think that gets lost on people a little bit, just how magnificent we've been this season, and credit to TNS as well, Nick. We've won the league. They've reacted to that and they've gone toe to toe with us the whole season, and it's been a brilliant spectacle. And these last few weeks, we've had pressure on us, and we've managed to get the result at Barry. We've managed to get the result today. A massive game against TNS at home, and then obviously the game at Park Hall. So we've done ever so well to put ourselves in this position, but mindful that there's still one mountain to climb, which is down at Pennybont next week.
Over the last couple of weeks, I've heard you ask for the players to have a bit more composure and a bit more guile in the final third, and Callum Morris showed just that today with his 2 finishes.
Yeah, and it is, Nick. It's just grabbing the mantle, and just showing what good players you are, because we've got so many talented players in our group. Yes, we've not got, for me, the best. One of the best midfielders in the league on the ball in Sam Randul. We lost him at Bala a couple of months ago, which would have been key in these key area games towards the end. But we've got players with great ability, and Callum's shown there today what he can do. The composure for his second goal, where he's just sidestepped the player and then put it in the corner, is terrific. We've got that, and we needed that little bit of composure today, get over the line against a very, very good Caernarfon team and a very, very strong squad. I would not want to play against them in the playoffs because of the pace, energy. They've got knowledge, they've got strength, they've got decent set play. So there's a very, very good team, and I knew today was going to be a massive game for us, and we found a way to win the game. And with all due respect to Caernarfon, it should have been a lot more at half time, and it could have been a much easier afternoon, but the scoreline at the end reflects the dominance of our team.
You always talk about the next game always being the biggest. Obviously, it doesn't get any bigger than next weekend now down at Pennybont as well.
Yeah, look, I can't listen. If you said to us at the start of the season, we go to Pennybont and we need to win the game to win the league, I would have said, wow. I would have said that's going to take some season, and that's the situation we're in, and the players have achieved that themselves. We've asked massive questions of them, and they've always come up with the answers. And like I say, for the best part now of 2 months, we've had 4, 5, 6 key players missing, and we still managed to find a way to win. We've had the Sam Randul, who's an exceptional footballer, missing. Danny Holmes, who for me is the best one-on-one defender in the league. We've had to go without him, and and there's countless other injuries. Jay Owen out for the season, and it's been really tough in that way. But it's no excuses. We just have to find a way of winning the next game. We've got one game left. We've got one massive mountain to climb next week, and if we win it, we'll be the champions of Wales.
One more player, unfortunately, that will be out next week, though, is obviously top scorer Mike Wild. He picked up his 5th booking of the season today in the penultimate game of the season. Just how frustrating is that?
Yeah, it's incredibly frustrating. What it does, it gives somebody else the opportunity to be the hero on the day. I aired my frustrations the best part of a month ago, and I just said I thought it was farcical that after 31 games in the modern game of football, where it's so difficult not to pick up a booking, whether it's for the wrong reaction, whether it's for your second foul, a technical foul, it's so difficult in modern football not to pick up 5 bookings, and to be 31 games in and lose our key player. And I think it's absolutely appalling that it's been left in that situation, because what you've got, Nick, is you've got teams that have gone into the playoffs have been able to tactically pick up bookings, been able to tactically get to their 4th and 5th bookings at the right time, so the players are available. We're not able to do that. One, the squad is so thin at the minute, and we have to have our best team on the pitch to go to Barry and win. I have to have my best possible 11 to play today. I can't rest up a player because I've got to win this game. And I think you saw a little few things at the end there, which was, and I'm sure I would have done exactly the same if I was going into the playoffs. I'd have players stood in front of the ball, and I would be telling the players, don't move, make sure you get the booking, you're banned for next week, and then you're back for the playoffs. And that situation should never have been, we shouldn't be in that situation. It should have been clear at the split that it goes to 10 bookings for the bands, because to be missing a key player like Michael Wild, he's been incredible for us this season. Probably for me, maybe the star player in the league this season. We've missed him, and we're going to miss him next week because of 5 bookings. 5 bookings after 31 games. So really disappointed with that, and that's the only downside. But like I said, it gives somebody else an incredible opportunity to, at the end of the game, be the hero, be the man that's won us the title again for the second year on the spin.